Hey guys, and welcome back. So today I'm doing a bit of camping here in Ballito. This place is called the Dolphin Holiday Resort. So I'm just gonna go down to my campsite and then I'll get things started. So here's another nice one. The one I'm staying at is this one here, number 4. Should be a nice night tonight. So there are other people around here camping, but this is my spot. So that's the tent done, and I never really get anything for supper today, but there's something good about this campsite. I'll show it to you just now. So I'm just taking a walk outside the camp. I'm just near the entrance where I came in, where you saw the sign. So I told you that I had nothing prepared for supper today, but I'm gonna get something now. Here's that sign for the resort, and here's the road, and literally across the road there's a supermarket. So that's very convenient. Let me see what I can get from there. Crossing. So there's a Checkers food and a liquor store here, so I guess I'll be set for tonight. Sadly, the liquor store is closed. So I'm just trying to look for something to maybe possibly fry tonight. So I'm just getting some burger patties and some buns, maybe a dessert, because the liquor store is closed, sadly. I decided to abandon that burger for supper because I realized that I literally brought nothing for this camping trip. I just brought my frying pan and oil and stove. So to make that burger, I'll have to buy butter and sauce and rolls and lettuce, and it just seems like a lot of work. So I think I'm just gonna go get some fast food somewhere around here. Even the game liquor store is closed too, but I came to this mall, Ballito Junction, to look for something to eat. Well, I'm back at the campsite after getting my food, and it's almost dark here. Look at how dark it gets. So the sun has already set. I actually had to put my headlights on now because there's a lot of trees here to look where I need to go. But I'm gonna eat my supper now, and then have something fun planned for later tonight. Here is my supper for today. Yeah, it's a McDonald's burger that I have not eaten. How many years? I think maybe 5 or 6 years. Here it is. It's the Spicy McFeast Deluxe. Yeah, I haven't bought it in a couple of years because whenever I do buy it, they always don't prepare it properly. Later tonight, I have something planned called Campfire Stories. If you can hear a lot of noise in the background, it's because there's some people in the next campsite making a lot of noise. I get a lot of questions people asking me why I don't go camping that often. It's because of this. Well, not just because of this, but like most campsites around the city like of Durban have their sites quite squashed up together, so like you're not completely in nature. There's always people around, so that's why I prefer to go further out, but there's only so many places my car can take me. More about this campsite. This is the Dolphin Resort, holiday resort here in Ballito. It's a nice campsite, but as I said, the sites are like right next to each other. I don't really like that. Let me taste this McFeast Deluxe after 5 years. That's good. That's very good. In terms of tonight's supper, I knew the mall was just across, so I thought I could just come here, walk across the road, buy something to cook, and it would be like simple. But then I realized, you know what, I probably didn't plan this trip out that well, because there's a lot of things that go into this simple burger. There's patty, there's the patty inside, the bun, the cheese, the lettuce, the sauce, the butter. I'm saying to make one, it would have meant me buying a whole lot of stuff just to cook 1 or 2 burgers. So I thought it was more practical and like more cheap to just go out and buy something. So guys, I have something planned for tonight, which is the Campfire Stories. You must let me know if you like that or you don't like it. And in the morning, there's like a site that's near the beach, like a very touristy site. And I'll be seeing that tomorrow morning. Hopefully I wake up early before everybody starts going to the beach, and I can check it out while it's quiet. But as for this McDonald's burger, very good. Yeah, as I was saying, in terms of the site, it's sort of like a campground that's in the middle of the town. You know what I'm saying? You're not like immersed in nature. But there are pros and cons to it. Pros are, there's like whatever you need that's close by, stores and stuff. You know, I'm saying that, but I ended up buying fast food. But if I came earlier, I probably could have went to the liquor store earlier, planned things out more earlier. The reason why I came late was because it's still summer here in Durban, South Africa, so I didn't want to come too early and be out in the sun for too long. That's why I decided to come a bit late. But turns out I didn't plan it as well. Yeah, the pros is there's a lot of amenities close by. The cons are there's a lot of people close by as well. I think for this site would be like, you know, if you just want to try out camping for the first time, and I forgot to open the sauce, tomato sauce. Yeah, if you want to try out camping for the first time and you want it to be like sort of easy, I guess this could be it, because whatever you need is literally across the road. But in terms of price, this was one of the most expensive sites that I've been to. I think for one night it was like I paid 440 rand. That was for the site, but it includes 2 people. So for the site for one night is 440 rand. That's off-peak prices. I'm gonna finish my burger, and then later when it gets dark, Campfire Stories. So guys, it's gotten quite later in the night now. It's actually pitch dark. The sun's gone down, and this is something new that I'm trying with my videos. I'm calling it Campfire Stories. So I'll tell you some stories that I found on the internet. It's about camping. It's like those scary, creepy stories. So you can tell me whether you like it or not, or I shouldn't do it anymore, because this is just like a trial run. So let me start with story number 1. If I have some scary music, I'll put it in the background. A few months ago, a friend of mine who is an up-and-coming nature photographer decided to spend a day and night alone in the woods outside of town. People like going in the woods alone, like me. She wanted to get photos of the woods and wildlife as naturally as she could for her portfolio. She wasn't afraid of being alone, like me. Okay, I'll just tell the story. I won't do comparisons with me. She wasn't afraid of being alone, and she had camped by herself many times before. She set up a tent in the middle of a small clearing and spent the day taking pictures. She filled up 4 rolls of film on the trip, but something was strange about them. What she saw in those pictures has stayed with her ever since, and she is still trying to recover from the trauma that they have caused. Almost every picture has accounted for, save for one. In each roll of film, these pictures were of her, asleep in her tent in the middle of the night. Okay, so that was story 1. Let's get to story 2 now. To celebrate their first year in university, 6 friends went to campus. I need something to drink. Lucky I still have some of my McDonald's cool drink. To celebrate their first year in university, 6 friends went camping in the wilderness. After driving for several hours from the nearest town, they discovered a lagoon nestled beside a cliff, ideal for diving. They set up camp in the woods nearby and spent the evening swimming in the warm, clear water. Sounds good so far. As the sun sunk below the trees, one of the friends went up to the highest... What? As the sun sunk below the trees, one of the friends went up to the highest point on the cliff and jumped off, while the other 5 watched. Their laughter slowly subsided as they waited for him to resurface. It only took half a minute for them to dive in after their friend. Struggling and sputtering among the reeds in the lagoon, they searched hopelessly for him. Finally, they disentangled themselves and came up, but they never saw their friend again. Heartbroken, they returned to the city and passed a strange and lonely year in which their only solace was the knowledge that they would return to the lagoon to honor the anniversary of their friend's death. So, it's still quite humid here. That's why I'm so thirsty. And I was supposed to be having a drink now for this part of the video, but sadly I came here late and the liquor store was closed. So that's the trial run of the Campfire Stories. Let me know if you like it, and if you have any stories like this. It doesn't have to be personal stories, even if it's made up or whatever. You can leave a comment on this video if you want me to read them out in future camping videos. Or I also have Instagram. You can send me a DM on that. I'll link my Instagram on the bottom. You can let me know if you want me to say your name. I can give a shout out or something. Say your name, where you're from, and so on. Or if you want to stay anonymous, you can tell me that. Yeah, just campfire stories, like scary stories or creepy stories, something that would be fun around a camping trip. How's that campfire going? Wait, do I have any weird camping stories? Let me just think. From all the solo camping that I did, do I have any like creepy stories? I'm thinking. No, not really, huh? The only like creepy camping story that I have is other campers being around me and sort of disturbing me or so on. But other than that, I don't like have any like scary, creepy personal stories. But if you have some, you can forward them to me and I'd like to read them out. So I think now I'm going to call it a night because I have to wake up early in the morning to go to that place that I told you all about. I'm just gonna go to sleep now after this fire goes off. Let me show you the tent inside. If you remember the last time that I went camping, my airbed burst, the big one. So I have this small one here now. It's just a small air mattress and my sleeping bag. But I honestly don't think I'll even need the sleeping bag because after the sun went down, it did cool down a little bit, but it's still quite humid. I might just sleep on the air mattress like that without the sleeping bag or even a blanket because it's still quite hot. That's actually a star up in the sky. That's how dark it is. There's another one. But there is some light on that side. And that's the tent. Well, now you can see it. That's how dark it's gone. So guys, for now, I'm going to call it a night. I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning, everyone. So it's just after 5:30 in the morning, and the reason why I woke up so early was because I wanted to go to this place called Hole in the Wall here at Thompsons Beach in Ballito. It's like this natural rock formation that it's like this attraction that everyone comes to see. It's like this geological attraction. So hopefully, it's still early, the sun is just rising now, and I'm gonna go there now. Hopefully I get some good shots over there. Hopefully people haven't started going to the beach as yet this early. So, because I came late yesterday, I wasn't able to make a booking at the reception there. So they didn't give me one of those keys to unlock this boom gate. So the security has to let me out in the morning, yeah. Oh, there's a cat just ran across, but it was a white cat. So, if I were to walk down this way, there is an entrance to the beach there in this pathway. But I'm going down to Thompsons Bay Beach, I think it's called. And there's a mall. It's literally across the campground. So it'd be like a nice place to come if you are just like trying camping out. I know a lot of people ask me, what's a nice place to go if you're just starting out camping? That would be good. So according to my weather app, sunrise was supposed to be around 5:45. Yeah, it's just about 5:50 now, but it's quite cloudy. So I think the entrance to the beach. Oh yeah, beach access. So I can park around here. I don't see any cars, so I'm sure it will be empty. And here's the security here, so I feel safe leaving my car on this pathway, on this parking here. As you can see those clouds, it's just sunrise now. So, yeah, this is a Thompsons Bay beach, beach access, tidal pool, hole in the wall. That's where I'm going to. So, there's the steps. I got all these steps to go down to, and then I think it'd be easier just to walk on this path. Yeah. Let gravity do its job. Here we are at the beach now. Thompsons Bay. I came here once before, like a month or two ago, but I came during the day and it was already full of people. How's that view? Welcome to Thompsons Bay. I can see like a family. There's already people over there. So early, but this is a nice view. I might just take a picture of me over here. So along this path, you walk across there, and it's around that rocky area. You can see it from a distance. There's like a beam of light there. Oh, that's a board. I can see from here. But behind that board is that hole in the wall. There's a little river here. This is quite a big tidal pool. Yeah, have a look. Now if I come down to these steps, and take like a wide angle view, Charlie's pool. Falling rocks and objects. Do not climb cliff. Up cliff. It looks kind of cool. It looks cool, right? So here we are. This is it. The hole in this rock. From reading online, it is a natural formation. I don't know if I'm going to walk across because I'm a bit afraid of heights. And there is also the possibility of being splashed by the water here. I'm already splashed, I didn't even walk it. But here it is, the hole in the wall at Thompsons Bay Beach. I didn't even walk across and a wave splashed into the rocks and fell out. But yeah, some people walking across. So should I try a second attempt? I'm already, if you can see my glasses and my shirt, already a bit soaked. You know, this pathway, it's not as wide as it looks. It's quite narrow. Everything about it. Maybe I'll just go here to the middle. As you can see, there's a rock right here. That was a big wave. See these waves, they come, they crash into those rocks and then they splash onto the pathway. Look at this rock. I don't know if you can see it in this light. I thought it would be like low tide. What time is low tide? I don't even know. Don't splash into me. I'm going. Oh, there's a crab here. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it flew onto those rocks. And there's another one down there. Oh, there's some people coming. I think I have to go back the other way. So guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Can you see my glasses? All the water, even my hair is wet. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. So I didn't actually walk across that pathway. If you saw, it was quite narrow, and there's only enough path for like one person to walk through. So I'm gonna blame it on not having drunk any beer yesterday. That's why I didn't walk across. And the other people coming from the other side, they helped, I guess. But we got to see it. That's the most important thing, I guess. Now, back up all these stairs. Well, there's not too much. And I can walk on the pathway again. I'm back at the top, and my car is still there. This looks like a nice spot, huh? Maybe next time I should ask for this area. Oh. See, there's a lot of other people around here. So it's a busy spot, this. What is this? One of those camping trucks? I would love to get one of those rooftop tents. If you can see, let me just go closer. On this Fortuner. Cool.